money is not bad, but the way you obtain wealth is. The only way for you to be a billionaire is to hoard something. You cannot be a billionaire without hoarding.
Nothing said on this podcast should be taken as legal, financial, or professional advice. These are our personal opinions. Relax.
Yeah. Turn me up, yeah. Leise Winnie in the building, keep it real dope. Royce on the mic, talk spicy, no choke. Politics, petty pop, culture, heat.
Yo, welcome to the Sidebar Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Royce. And I'm sitting across from the lovely, the beautiful, the talented, the ever so elegant Leise Winnie. How are you, Leise?
I'm doing good. I must say, you got a couple points because he came in here. He an 8K.
Hey,
he didn't used to be an 8K.
You know,
now he an 8K.
I had a birthday, so I had to upgrade a little bit. Just a smidget.
Okay.
Shout out to the wife.
Yeah, because I was like, wait a minute, his budget got bigger, and I ain't getting no peace. We look like we on two different podcasts right now. He look like he over there with Shay Club Shay. He over there at Club Shay.
We here. I'm the proprietor of Club. How you been, Leise? You been alright?
I'm good. It's been a long time, a long yen. You probably thought we quit at it. It's been about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Since we put out an episode, we still around. We still out doing things, and apparently, sending well wishes to Offset, who apparently was in some type of shooting. Which is also quite scary, if I'm being honest, because given what happened to his nephew, is that his cousin? And then that's Quavo's nephew.
Yes.
Takeoff was his nephew. With all of that happening not too long ago, that's quite scary. So definitely, we've talked about him quite a bit in the past couple of weeks. So I definitely wanted to say well wishes to him, and I need y'all to stop making AI pictures of Cardi saying she a good woman and at the hospital. Why are y'all doing that? She could be there, but why are y'all doing that?
She not there. She not there. But people use AI like wow, like I've come to the conclusion that people use AI like kids. They like show me a picture of like, what are you doing? Like, create something.
It makes no sense to me because I'm like, this is y'all probably grown.
Yeah,
probably real grown. Because then it's AI. Because first of all, it's shout out to Cardi. First of all, she just left Baltimore, and she said Baltimore's like Brooklyn and remind her of home. So shout out to Cardi. But in these AI photos, they are using Cardi before Cardi, right? Like the old Cardi, the Bodak yellow Cardi.
Gotcha.
They two different Cardis. So if y'all gonna AI, I think y'all need to upgrade. Maybe Gemini, maybe Nano Banana, maybe not ChatGPT.
Yeah. Because hey. Can I speak on that? Like
you can.
So I want to speak to the creators. No, never mind. Creators wouldn't even do this. The common folk that are creating these AI images of themselves and posting them as if it's really them.
Mm-hmm.
You have to find I want you to find the tallest building. Like, wherever you are, just the tallest one.
And jump.
Swan dive. Just get out of here. What are y'all doing?
Let me go ahead and get on that building. Cause I
No, Liz.
Ricky! The saxophones was getting louder as he was talking. I could hear him. I was like, oh no. He's talking about me.
Oh my God.
This play is about us.
Oh my God. I don't know how to hog tie people.
See, so what had happened was, now I don't be putting them out there and be taking compliments. I don't do that dumb shit. Like, I'm not delusional. Like, I'm not gonna be out there and be like, "Oh, girl, you look good over there in Dubai," even though I just seen you yesterday. You know what I mean? I saw you earlier. Not even yesterday. I saw you earlier at the Walmart, and I like that you over there now, and you weigh 327 pounds and you 5'1", but somehow you look like a supermodel. And I'm gonna pretend like this is not unreasonable.
Yes. That's all I'm saying. It's very unreasonable. It would be cool if you was like putting this out here like, oh yeah, I'm messing around. You're putting this out here and they're like, girl, you look good and you eating us up. Like, nah.
See, but that's what I mean. Like, it's so unbelievable. Cause like when I first did it, I ain't even gonna lie to you. When it first came out, when it first dropped, remember everybody was making them photos and posters. It was like, oh my God, a couple years ago. And I made a couple and I was like, this is an easy way for me to put this up. I need a profile pic. It's not excuses because it is still delusional. Because it is not me. It's not me.
Chat don't rock with you. Chat do not. Chat.
When I tell you chat cannot make me. I am either like a version of me, Abby Phillips from CNN, or an South Asian woman. Like, I do not know.
I swear. Because listen, y'all, I was making some like stuff because I like to create stuff. So I was just messing around with Midjourney. I don't even mess with ChatGPT. I was messing around with Midjourney. And it couldn't, I don't know what it is about Leigh's face, but it could not replicate her face for what I don't understand why I couldn't replicate it. And it made her look like Zazie Beetz. And I was just like, yo, what the fuck? Like, and we
don't even look alike. But the crazy, we don't look like, and there's nothing wrong with her. She's gorgeous. I'm not mad at it.
Yes.
But I don't look like her. Like, the fuck?
I'm looking at my phone like, wait.
And that is the same reaction I have with AI every time. So when I say that profile picture is still delusional, because when somebody meet me in person, be like, wait, no, like that's the reaction. No,
and I don't want this. You're not ugly. Like, that's the other thing. You're not ugly. So it's not like chat is trying to make this thing. It just, I don't know what it is. It just cannot read your face for whatever reason. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know why that is. That maybe I am. But
no.
The question is, I need to talk to the people that make it. I need to talk to the people that make AI because I feel like it's racism. It is discrimination against Black people because that's ridiculous. We come in all different shapes and sizes. And Abby Phillips, like when I tell you, I'm like, this is not me.
Abby Phillips. Hold on, let me see what she. Hold on.
She's also beautiful, but that's not me. It's trying to make me more attractive than I am, and I guess I'll take the help. But I was trying not to lie to people.
Abby Phillips, fire.
That's what I said. I was trying not to lie to people. ChatGPT was like, no, what you really, I mean, we're helping you.
Yeah. They put you with a handicap.
Yeah, I think it's like a little, like every time I log in and upload a picture, like, wait. Nope, because we print this regular. Like, if you see it regular, you gonna report us.
Yeah, had a 10-point handicap on the 1 to 10 scale. That's fucked up.
And that's okay. It's okay. It's just when people see me and see, that's why we, the delusional people out there in the world, that's why we using it. Don't judge us. We're using it because it's making us feel good about ourselves. I don't have no titties, but AI thinks I do. And every time you see me, I will have titties because AI gave them to me. Just saying.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So when every photo, don't judge me. I will never look the same because AI cannot replicate me, but that is okay.
Listen, that's fire, yo. Like, I respect it. I respect it. That's fire. That's fire.
AI is freaky though, because even when AI first came out, they made you those like futuristic photos and you could do all that. Why were half the photos women made topless with their literally titties out?
Yeah, that's the first thing with advancements of technology. We go straight to porn. Hey, this thing can see into the future. Let's see what women look like.
Because I'm like, I didn't even ask for this. I didn't.
Oh,
profile picture. It's like, how about you with titties? Like you don't this LinkedIn? Yes.
That's the answer. That's the algorithm titties.
I was like,
ask me something, titties.
You know, I can't hate on it because I feel like that's accurate. I feel like it's accurate, and I feel like that's if we search half of y'all. Well, I hope not, because pornography has advanced, and it is long gone of the days of men jacking off to Sears catalogs. Like, y'all have a plethora of free content.
Yes.
And I'm not going to say you're not going to get a virus, but you have a plethora.
I think those days are gone. Not the virus in real life, but the virus like searching those back pages in the dark web for those porns and those videos, getting the virus there. I think those days are gone. Thanks to Twitter.
I don't know. Well, yeah, Twitter. You can go on Twitter and get it. That is that is a free resource. Yeah. But if some people still want to go to the hub, I'm not saying the hub got a virus. I'm not saying that, but they've had hacks. So has Twitter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all still would rather get y'all social security number stolen, but y'all were like, oh, it's free.
Hey, gotta get that nut off. You gotta pop that nut.
I'll worry about that later. I think I got some type of life alert or something. I'll worry about that later. I'll worry about that. But speaking of later, clearly we gonna be in World War III. I don't see it changing. And I went to DC today. I took my kids to the zoo. Because DC Zoo is a better zoo and it's free, right? So yeah, DC Zoo is 100% free. You can go to the National Smithsonian Zoo, free. So if you're ever in the nation's capital, come on down. You can go for free. Parking is not.
Caveat.
Parking is not. Nice. And ice cream is $5.75 a piece for like a Mr. Good Bar. Like, you know, those ice cream, like the strawberry shake is $5.75. But nonetheless, we're going to be in an absolute war. I guess was it was over $6 for a certain premium gas.
Damn.
Yeah, for premium gas in DC, or close to $6. And I was like, this is getting outrageous. So if y'all have not been following for the past 2 weeks, they started Epic Fury on February the 28th, which sounds like a wrestling move. Or if we were talking about porn, it does sound like doesn't sound like a porn or something. Like, it sounds really generic.
I will watch that, actually.
Operation Epic Fury.
That's fire. If it's a porn, if it was a porn, I would watch that.
But the sad part is I know they have one. Like, I know that there is one, that it actually exists. But we started one of the biggest military operations since 2003 when we went into Iraq in 2003. They were supposed to be getting the Strait of Hormuz open because they're like, we got to get it open, even though it was already open before they started bombing them. Okay, like, it was already open. It was like, y'all are solving a problem that you caused. And so now we're supposed to have a 2-week ceasefire, which lasted like maybe 3 hours. And then we sent JD Vance, who he should never go anywhere ever, because every time he touched something, it break. Yeah. Like, he went to Hungary, which is, first of all, I'm like, that has to be some type of interference to help get their dictator leader, Viktor Orban, reelected. And he went, because mind you, this motherfucker rigged the shit. He rigged it. And he went over there. He flew. And he said, in support of this guy. Why he lose? How that
happen? America. That's it. Titties, America. It's the answer. That's how. Honestly. We don't give a fuck. Not the American people, but like the people we've elected. They're not the brightest crayon in the box. Their elevator don't go all the way up. I just don't understand. A card short of 52. Like, it's a bunch of stuff. These people, they can't be real. They can't be.
Yeah. You're right. It can't be real. And we are going to see, because that also failed. So those talks failed. Thank you, JD Vance. We appreciate that. And the Strait of Hormuz is still closed. 20% of all global oil passes through that narrow strip of water. And it is continuing to be shut down. Now, the Houthis, who are in support of Iran, are also blocking now a potential another strait that we're getting our other oil from. So that's nice. And then Trump said, we going to block the block. So now it's blocked. But what we going to do, we going to put boats on the other side so it's real blocked. What is that going to solve? I don't know, because it's already blocked. And so that's our solution to this, is to block it. So before the war, gas was at about $70 a barrel. Now it's over $108 a barrel. It has surged 50% in just the past few weeks. Crude oil hit a high of $119.50 at one point, and that is probably going to go up as they cannot figure it out. Fertilizer comes from there. So that spiked 35%, which is going to hit farmers. So we may have food shortages again, like COVID. And then, of course, China is restricted fertilizing exports. This is crazy. So it's not even just going to impact us. It's going to impact everybody. So it's going to tighten the global supply. But the benefit of all of this, the Trump administration and the Trump family is very rich. They got very, very rich off of this. So Trump, before he got elected, or Trump Jr., his son, was worth around $50 million. That figure has sixfold, according to the New York Times, because of his crypto venture. And right before the war, he invested in M.A.P.S, a West Palm Beach drone company, which was formed last year. They got a Pentagon contract, and now they plan to go public on NASDAQ.
Nice.
They were able to get a contract worth $1.1 billion.
I wish I would have knew that. I just like I don't be. My thing is this: I don't be pissed at them doing shit like that because I'm sure if one of us was in there, any of us would take advantage of some shit like that. I would want China to crack our IRS or whatever and free all of our taxes and free all of our school loans and clear all that shit up. I would love that. Just spread the wealth. But that's the problem. That's where the issue be coming in at. They do this little sneaky shit, and I know it's illegal. I get it's illegal. But they do not tell a fucking soul. They don't tell anybody. They don't even tell my mom always told me, if you're gonna do something wrong, do it right. And they don't be doing this shit right. Like they be fucking this shit all up. And I don't understand it. Just tell the people, hey, here's a stock tip. Don't tell nobody. If you do, I'm gonna fuck you up and kill you, do some shit. But they just keep it to themselves, and it's like a tight fist.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers get rich, and it's only them.
Yeah, and see, the crazy part about it is that more like a Robin Hood. You talking about like Robin Hood, like steal from the rich and give to the poor. Because I'm like, I really think that's the issue, really, is that we all will say, like, I don't want to change the system. I want to switch places. We got to change that mindset. It cannot be we want to switch places. We got to want to break the system. But poly market, people are going crazy on there. So it says one trader made nearly $1 million.
Yeah.
Hey, betting on war.
Hey, do what you do. I ain't gonna hold you. I try to get into the shit. I try to, on the stock market. I try to understand what the fuck is going on. Like, who should I talk to? Who flying these motherfuckers? Because I need to know so I can be straight in the next 10 years or the next 15 years. Y'all niggas is not finna catch me with my pants down again. COVID fucked me up.
All them, like, with so many people was making money off of the stock market, but then it was a lot of people that was faking, and it was them PPP warriors. Them PPP warriors, they was on trips. They was buying cars.
Again, you got to be smart with the shit. If you're gonna do wrong, do it right. You niggas get money just to show that they got money. I'm going to Tulum for fucking what? Why? What are you doing? Do you have a 401k? Like, are you okay?
They don't have a 401k, and I'm like, you don't think the government look at this too? Like,
that part. You maybe actually create a business.
I'm like, you could have been a travel agent. Yeah. Why didn't you just?
That's all you gotta do. Just actually do the shit you're lying about. How about that?
They stole the PPP money to make the classes, but never made the classes. They just repeat.
I don't understand, man. I just we different.
We are built. We are built for tough. Tough. And remember, there was a word, remedial. We actually didn't say that word. Yeah. But I changed it to remedial. Yeah. But there was a sir that was actually around Brandon Scott, who's the mayor of Baltimore, for everybody who doesn't know, who's listening to this. And they had like a press conference. I'm going to share it with you.
He said, take a village to raise a child. But what if the village is retarded?
And that's my new thing. I always go around and say, well, what if the village is remedial?
What if? I think it is. There's something in the water. It could be. I can't give people that much credit. Like, and I've learned that since I turned 40. I don't give people that. I don't give Trump that much credit. I don't give his administration that much credit. I don't give people in general that much credit. Like, I really think they're remedial. I think I think my philosophy about a lot of the people coming from those classes and those trailers are actually, they're here. They're like, I don't know. It can't be like this. It really can't. Like this
It
dude,
is.
I watched his press conference on, what was that? What was the holiday that just passed?
Easter. Oh my
On
God, that
Easter.
Easter.
I'm like, yo, what? What is wrong with this man?
He was definitely in them classes. He was, cause like the way he was telling the kid, and he signed it with an auto pen, and them kids was like, "What the fuck is you talking about?
What does this have to do? They're kids. They don't know. Like,
Yeah, they like, what? Is he okay?" And then
he's not
doing a whole speech of nothing about Easter at all,
at all.
with the Easter bunny right there. I'm like,
mean,
y'all couldn't have moved the bunny, like, for who did this? Because that was fucking hilarious. The bunny just, then they zoomed in on the bunny. I was like, this is hilarious. I don't know who did it, but they need a raise. Because this is unreal. Like, what he's saying is unreal. This whole situation is fucking unreal. And I think you're right. Like, the village might really be remedial, because what the fuck is you to birthday? Now, here's my thing.
What is
we both old.
Yes.
We're both old.
Yes.
And when we were coming up, we had you the bomb, and like we had like slang and sayings, but they made sense, right? They meant something. Cause like, even if you ask a kid now, explain 6-7, it's like a feeling.
Yeah.
It's like a vibe. And then when you say, well, explain what does you the birthday mean? Well, it just mean like, you know, you the birthday, like you the celebration, like you get, I was like, just use a definition. You made it.
Huh?
You explain it to me. So in what I'm gathering, in the remedial classes is what they talking about. What I'm gathering is that you the birthday means that you are the like the topic, the subject of the conversation. You are the person that lights up the room. But I was like, why can't you just explain that? And this is what I mean by like, people. Okay, so remember, the cat hates me. That's them niggas.
Yes. I got you. Because I just, there was something else. There was something else that they came up with. I can't think of it right now, but it was something else they came up with, and they think it's the funniest shit ever. I can't. You know, it took me a long time to come up to get okay with Riz. I just started accepting fine shit. Like, I really didn't understand this shit. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? That's some fine shit. Like, what are y'all saying?
Yeah, that one makes sense, but Riz is, I don't like it. I don't like it.
That's wild. I come from the Casanova days. My pops is old school. He's all about some romancing and saying smooth shit and saying fine. Calling a woman fine shit is fun, but it's crazy. It's like, low key crazy.
I'm glad I'm not out here in these streets. I'm glad I'm old, because even if I was like out here in these streets, the people I would be talking to, ain't saying that dumb shit.
Yeah,
I'm checking IDs, and I let people know I'm real old. Because sometimes, because I guess I dress younger than my age, which let people dress the way they fucking want to dress.
Yeah.
I dress younger than my age. I look my age, but I dress younger than my age. So sometimes, because some of y'all be looking rough in the face, and they be like, oh, we the same age. I said, no, the fuck we not. I think you must been on cocaine. Like, I'm not sure. You 22. There's no way we should look the same age.
Hey, and this ain't even like race specific, but it's a lot of us out there that's looking kind of. I want to stop that, dead that in the mud. Black do crack. I be seeing that shit, and I be like, yeah, hey, yo, hey. All right.
Life is hard. Now, to be fair, life is hard because look. Martin was in his 30s.
That's fucking. But
because life was hard.
Jim Crow, segregation,
life
racism.
back hard. You don't know. You age like dog years when life hard.
Aging like milk out here.
Yeah, milk of magnesia. Like it's.
I had a dude. I went bowling a couple days ago. I had a dude walk up to me, and he had grays all in his beard. He was Hispanic. Grays all in his beard, gray like streaks. I got gray hairs and shit like that, but it's one and few and far between. Regardless, he walks up. He's like, "Yo, man, I used to bowl back in the day. Yada yada yada. Now that I'm in my late 40s, I said, excuse me, sir, you okay?"
I thought you were 70.
How old do you think I am? Like, for you to say that. Like,
it's like,
you think I'm 30-something? Like, what the fuck?
It's like, what?
Oh, it's crazy.
It's like, yeah, I don't know what's happening. I don't know if it's the Takis. I don't know what it is. But
it is.
And this is no shade to y'all. Because, like, us millennials is delusional as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I look like I'm 20. Like, no, the fuck you don't.
Yeah.
You look every bit of 40. No, I don't. People be saying, and I've like, nobody never said that to you. Ever. Never.
Mm-mm. And it's okay.
It is okay. And I think that's the problem. We need to be okay with being okay that we are old. I'm like, you can't even, we saw it when Get Low came on. You got midway. Like, the fuck is we talking about? You 40.
Yeah. You heard that them shits popping sound like pop rocks in your body. You heard it. You
ever did some shit you used to could do, and then you go, wait, oh no, wait.
I ain't gonna do this shit no more. Listen, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, okay? I was on the toilet.
Oh no.
Doing my do.
Mm-hmm.
I get up. I was on there for about 15, 20 minutes. I didn't feel my legs go to sleep. I wake, no. I get up, I stand up, and I stumble forward a little bit, catch myself, brace on the wall. I'm like, okay. My right leg gains feeling. Didn't realize my left leg didn't. Stumble back, shorts by my ankles. Slowest fall.
You was alone.
Yes, I was by myself, home alone. The slowest fucking fall. When you hit 40, shit is different.
It is.
It's knocked over all the air freshener and shit behind me. Trying to grab.
It is, mind you. I was in my so I went. It was my birthday, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was a Halloween. Well, my birthday is before Halloween, but my favorite holiday is Halloween. And I may have already told you this. So I went to a Halloween party, and I thought I was looking cute. I was like, "Oh, I'm Velma," and all of this type of stuff. I don't have no titties, but I had faked it. But I was there, and so I was like, they was playing all the songs, so I'm dropping it low, and I'm getting. And mind you, this is an older crowd, so it's 30 and over.
Okay.
Because I don't hang with the young, which we'll talk about that next week. I did go out the last weekend, and it was the worst experience of my life. Worst experience of my life. But when I was dropping it low, and I was getting up, mind you. I was dropping low to the ground. I was getting up. I thought I had meg knees. I was like, look, everybody was looking at me because it was like I was still able to do it. It was like, look what I could do. But the next day, I felt like the fucking my shits was fucked up for 3 months. My knees starting to feel better now. I thought I needed a surgeon. I was like, I think I broke something. It was sore for like 6 months.
My back, spinal.
I was like, oh no, oh God.
Hell no, getting old is fun though. I like this shit. I really like this shit. I just want to say, you know, we need to accept that shit with grace. We really do. It's a beautiful thing, and I love it. I'm glad we're getting old. I'm glad we're here to get old. But at some point in time, I just want us to stop because we know, just like story you just shared, we know we outside season is upon us. We understand that everybody's going to be outside. We get it. But take that nap. Take that nap, you 40-year-olds. Take that nap. But I want to say, just make sure you're outside for you. Yeah. And not for performative reasons. Like we gotta get out of this performative mentality of just like documenting every fucking thing as if we give a fuck.
Because we don't. Nobody give a fuck.
Surprise! Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares that you're outside. Okay, great. I'm glad you got the PTO. I'm glad you're going to these concerts. Chris Brown and Usher is about to go on tour. Everybody's going to be there. It's just like Thanksgiving. We don't need to see the fucking pictures because everybody will be there. We get it.
Facts. And that's why I really didn't post any photos from the Usher concert I went to, Chris Brown or Beyonce. Like, yes. I posted a picture to say that I was there with my buddy. Because I went with my friend. And that was it.
That's it. We all outside.
Everybody was there. Like everybody in the whole state.
Yes. Was there. That's it. That's how it goes. So we get it. Be outside. Enjoy yourselves. Put the camera down. If you have the camera, just use it for yourself. Just take your pictures with your friends and shit like that. But you ain't got to post. I don't need a photo dump. That's how you know your ass is old. We don't need a fucking photo dump.
Because we can't do it at the same time. Like we can't multitask. Like, oh no, I'm gonna upload this later.
Take me back. What? Just stop, man. We're all outside. Stop performing. You don't have to put on anymore. You got to really think about, like, we've been on the internet for a long time, like social media wise. If you went to college, you've been on there forever. Yeah. So at some point, you got to stop because ain't nobody getting.
And I don't want the evidence, quite frankly. Like, honestly, at some point, I don't want the evidence to be out there. And we, like you said, we getting old. Like, and it's okay to get old. It's okay to want to sit in the house. It's okay. And if you don't want to sit in the house, that's okay too.
That's okay too, yeah.
We just don't need the performance. The young people need to prove that they doing something.
Yeah. Yeah. We solidified. We here. We vetted. We started this shit. That's it.
That's it. That's all. And that's why the birth rate low. Because we don't need no more new niggas. Like, that's...
Stop making new niggas?
Yeah, there no more new niggas dropping. Yeah. I agree. God. I think we need to wrap this shit up anyway. For real.
Yeah.
Honestly. Yeah. That's right.
I mean, these niggas... I knew it was bad when they was wearing hoodies in the summer. I knew it was bad. I was looking like, this nigga gonna have heat stroke. Like,
no, the worst part is as a parent to talk them through it. Like, you sure you ain't hot? You gonna smell like punkles if you be outside. It's 95 degrees. And then when it's cold outside, the motherfuckers don't have on no coat. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
They just, it's so cold. They toughen it up. Like, like, I'm like, The village is remedial. Like, that's all I'm gonna say.
Wearing ski masks, poo shiesty masks, like
in every season but winter.
And yes, that's the crazy part. Like, so you walking by, I'm like, something smell wet.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, they smell like punkles.
Wet and cologne. Wet and TikTok shop.
Like, you smell like corn chips, pickles, and Funyuns. You smell like punkles.
We're eating pork grinds.
Yeah. Like, why would you do that to yourself?
I don't. So I agree. I'm in agreement. Customer service is at an all-time low as well.
Yeah.
I don't have any statistics to back that up, but I just feel like in my experience,
it's not even just young motherfuckers. It's everybody.
Yes. There is no extra mile. There is no customer is always right. There is none of that anymore. All that shit is out the fucking window. Cause niggas don't need this job, apparently. Like that's the line. You think I need this shit?
Yes, I do.
Listen,
I
just asked for some extra sauce, brother. All I asked for.
If you're asking for advice, I do think you need to show up.
Think I need this motherfucker? That's scary.
Everybody's too cool for school now.
Yeah.
And I think that is the fucking problem. And like you said, these gonna be somebody's parents.
Yes. That's the part. That's what scares me. Like, we're gonna be old, 70, Lord willing, 80. These niggas is gonna be running the world. These niggas is gonna be CEOs and supervisors.
We already fucked up. Imagine being an old person in there. You the birthday. Yeah, you the birthday.
Look at this little fine shit over here. What?
Yeah. You like, am I having a stroke? I think I'm not understanding anything. Oh, Lord, I got dementia. I don't get it. And I know young people, y'all gonna listen to this and say we hating. And trust me, we not.
No, not at all.
We love y'all.
Yeah. We just been through some shit, man.
I made 2 of y'all.
That is true. That you did. Yes.
I made 2 Gen Zs and an Alpha.
I
was busy.
He said take a village.
And
you was horny.
I needed something to do. And clearly wasn't reading books. And so I'm not judging y'all. I love y'all. I'm just noticing a pattern. Let's talk about DJ Akademiks. Are diss tracks weak? Because this is the second time somebody has said some shit like this. Jay-Z kind of said that about Kendrick and, Drake going back and forth. Is it weak?
I don't know. I don't know if it's weak. Only for the simple fact that everybody... Okay, from a personal standpoint, I enjoy the essence of hip hop and rap. And I love a diss track. I love it when rappers beef and it stays on wax. I don't like when it spills out into the street. With that being said, a lot of people try to pretend or act as if they're affiliated or in conjunction or perpendicular to the streets or parallel to the streets. Whatever. Do what you do. I just would like for people to understand that you are on the internet. And when we were growing up, we were like dorks, geeks, nerds. We were the ones on the internet. We were the ones burning CDs. We were the ones going through LimeWire and Napster. We were the ones cracking codes and shit like that, playing video games, up, down, left, right, whole day start. We were the ones doing that shit. Y'all niggas was running the streets, fighting, beating up each other, shooting and stabbing, going to the club, shooting that bitch up. And then coming to us in school and like, hey man, can you help me tutor? Just do this work for me because I can't read. So the fact that y'all are coming, hey, R. Kelly, he can't read. But the fact that y'all come back and try to integrate, and it's some of us nerds too are trying to integrate because everything is like one big fucking mesh now. It's like one, like you can't tell who's who. You can't tell who's a nerd and who's a street nigga. Diss tracks used to be fun because it was only for the street niggas. Tupac hit him up with some real ass shit, and once it went to Double XL and the Source, it was just like, okay, now civilians are getting involved, and now it's an East Coast West Coast thing, and now we like the West Coast more than Biggie. Like who you like, it's just fucking music. So for it to be weak, the diss track now, I don't think Kendrick shit, the most recent shit, destroyed. It was the most thought out diss tracks I've ever seen in my life.
Maniacal, diabolical. Yeah.
I haven't heard from Drake since. and I love it. I love it. That shit, I love it. But I also know that Drake will come back out and he will be outside again. And he will thrive and he will be successful. It's not over for him. But I don't think it's weak. I think it's necessary. I think it's a necessary part of hip hop. I think it's unique. Country music doesn't have this. Pop music doesn't have this. A little bit of R&B here and there, but they don't really make diss tracks. They kind of just beef in the background. But this is something that is unique to hip hop in itself, and it can't die. It doesn't need to die. So for hip hop, I mean, for Gucci Mane to make a diss track to Pooh Shiesty, I think it's the most mature thing to do in that respect. In lieu of being robbed and kidnapped, I think that was very respectful. Now, is he a snitch? Is he a this? Is he that's for street niggas to debate? I don't know. But the diss track is necessary. I'm not going to say it's whack. If you make fire, you make fire. Period.
True. The only thing I will say on that is it wise? Because Pooh Shiesty daddy was with him, which means he got other people.
Yeah.
Is it wise? Because there's certain people you just don't make diss tracks about. Okay, Nas and Jay-Z. Jay-Z was wearing Hawaiian shirts. Nas was like, all right, that's safe. That's safe.
Yeah.
Drake, you need to call me on my cell phone. Like, it was safe. So much so that J. Cole was like, you know what? I'm just, peace and love. Grand Rise.
That nigga pissed me off.
Why?
I don't like, he went on he stood 10 toes on the I'm sorry part of it. I don't like that. I don't like it.
I think it's mature.
And
I think it's mature for him to just say, you know what? I shouldn't have been involved. My apologies, King. I'm going to go over here because I'm pretty sure his real name probably Jalen. I'm going to go over here with the other Jalens and I'm going to go play basketball in China. And
where the average height is 5'7". He killing them niggas.
I'm like, how did you get over there? Why are you over there?
He had to turn in that Honda Civic.
Right, that's what he had to pay for it.
Oh, I get it. It was mature. It was. It really was
mature. Like,
it really
I think we don't give rappers enough credit for maturity. The only reason why I say Gucci Mane making it is because I'm like, is it safe? Like, clearly Pooh Shiesty and his people about that life.
Yeah.
He went there with an ankle. Like, you know how much you want to get me to be tracked? Allegedly, his parole officer said, "Why you over there? You need to come home." And he stayed over there? Like, do you know how much he want to get you with camp surveillance? Making him sign something under duress, which means it doesn't even mean anything. Like, he did this so he can make a new album. Like, because that's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah, it's true. And I'm a civilian. Again, I don't know about this street shit. I don't know about this snitching etiquette. I don't know. But I do know is that if I'm worth X amount of money and I have executives with me and I have these different people around me who are here to execute a business deal, a business meeting, I fucking right I'm calling and talking to the police. Like, what are you talking about? Like, this is not a street dealing.
Right.
But hey, I don't know because street etiquette is weird to me. It's stupid. It's the dumbest, it's the most goofiest shit I've ever heard or seen in my life. So it doesn't make logical sense. It doesn't. Like,
in a lot of ways, it doesn't. You know, back in the day, they had certain things where we don't do women and children, and they had a little bit more, it seems like, respect for the community. Yeah. However, I think that we've gotten to a point where DJ Akademiks, I don't take advice from alleged criminals, for one. No. And two, Gucci Mane too old.
Yeah,
what was he? He was gonna call the cops. He old.
Yes.
He got sciatica now. Like, he is at that age. I'm not doing this. Long gone are the days of the tattoo on the face. Like, this long gone.
Mm-hmm. It's a wrap.
And doesn't he have mental like, this was this whole thing is bad.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
He could just sent that man on a spiral.
So what do y'all yeah, for real though. For real. Because what do y'all expect?
They want him to go back to jail, and he did the right thing. Shout out to Gucci Mane for not going down the rabbit hole and making this the East Coast. Well, I guess would be a south to south.
Atlanta versus Atlanta.
What is it? What do y'all do? West and East and West Atlanta? Was it North and South Atlanta?
I ain't from here. Don't get me to lie.
Okay, whatever side y'all do is Atlanta versus Atlanta.
Yeah.
And he said we not gonna do that.
Yeah,
we not gonna do that. And shout out to him for not doing that. And this gonna be a long show because we've not talked in a long time, and I just realized time management has sucked so far.
Yeah, it's
that's on me.
I'm having a blast. I'm having fun.
That's on me. I've not been doing my job because, you know, I don't need this job. You know what I mean? Like, I
don't need this shit.
I don't need this shit. Don't ask me to do my job. I don't know why you came in here anyway.
I wanted to ask you, so how you feel about Artemis II? How you feel about that?
Again, it's a little bit of vanity, but a lot of people hate on space exploration.
Yeah.
They be hating. And they say it costs too much money. It's a waste of money. And I think it's a bit of both. So I think it's a bit of, okay, we want to be first to space. So first to, the moon. But we need it. We would not have GPS if we did not go to space. We would not have memory foam mattresses. We would not have water purification system. All of those things happen because of space travel. So I'm like, it absolutely is necessary. And as we get further and further into war, they're going to be using space to do that. And so the US is saying like, hey, we want to be first. I thought the name in and of itself, paired with Apollo was really cute. So I like that.
Space.
But I'm not going to lie to you. I really didn't give a fuck. Like, I didn't really realize it was happening. Like, they need better marketing. I mean, come on.
They need better marketing.
Yeah, I was like, yo, come on now. We are competing. You got World War III, Trump out there dancing and whatever the fuck he doing. Like, it's a lot of competition on TV these days.
It's true. It's very true. It's bombs over Baghdad and these niggas up in space just floating around, sucking out applesauce from packets. So my thing with Artemis, and I'm not gonna be like, oh, this shit's fake and shit like that. I don't know. So my thing is this. I like the space travel. I like the idea of it. My only thing is why haven't they figured out a way to put a camera outside of the actual spaceship to show the liftoff and all that good stuff and then going through the atmosphere? Like, I get it. It'll burn and shit but if that's the case, then put the camera in the casing that the ship is in. So I just want to see some shit. Like, I watched them come back to Earth and they were showing visualizations. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? So you want people to believe this shit is happening, but you're showing me computer generated AI images of the spaceship coming back down to Earth. Got it. I just want them to just do better. Just like you said, better marketing. That's a part of the marketing budget. I need y'all to invest in some cameras. So y'all, because when they landed, they only showed the cockpit from a certain angle, from like over their heads. They didn't show it outside showing the window or none of that shit. It was just over their heads at this weird angle, and it showed like the dashboard in front of them. I'm like, what? So if I didn't want to believe y'all, then I'd have reason to not believe this shit is real. But I digress. I just want NASA to do better.
I get it for some people. I get it. Like, we are skeptical now because, let's be honest, the government lies. There's a lot of things that the government lies about. Some to protect us and some because they crooked as fuck. Yeah. So the government lies. So people should question their government if things don't make sense. However, I've seen way too many people like, the earth is flat and because of this, and like, it's basic common sense shit that we learned that would prove to you that the earth is not flat. And as far as the reason why, because it wouldn't make sense for countries like Russia and China. Like, if the US made that shit up, right? Like, they went to the moon. Mm-hmm. Why would they not tell us that? Why would they have absolutely no reason to not say, hey, y'all, look at what Iran is doing. They telling everything. In Legos.
That shit hard.
Whoever's doing that, by the way, Black culture run the world. Black culture run the fucking world because they don't have them singing, in the man out there is the train. Like, it's not that shit. It's, yeah, because this man out there and he gave him, like, it's rap.
Hip hop beef. I'm telling you, rap beef. That shit hard.
No, we don't have rap. Ours is the man, the country out. Like, I'm like, what? That's why we losing this war. Like, the fuck? They said it. He proud to be in America.
It's because Trump can't shoot a 3. He don't got no jump shot. So when Obama was in office, he had a jump shot and everything was cool.
Man, and I miss that man. Like, the way that Trump came on in, he said he was responsible for getting Osama. I was like, you wasn't even in office. Like,
how? Come on. He talk about, just read my book. It's in there. And nigga, did you read your book?
No, because he didn't write it. He didn't read it. He didn't write it. He don't know what's in that fucking book.
I'm not buying that shit, man.
Especially now, I was like, how many bankruptcies do you have? No, I'm not reading the art of a deal of somebody that can't do a deal. No.
At all.
Absolutely. And you have all of the privilege and benefits and you still can't succeed at a deal.
You suck.
Get the fuck out my face.
Oh, sap sucker ass nigga.
Like, get the fuck out my face. Yeah, before we got a couple, we not even halfway through. When I tell you, I really did terrible on time. Like, we were just talking because we ain't seen each other in a long time,
That's
so we were just talking.
Yeah.
But I seen something online about pretty punishment, not privilege. So for those of you that don't know what that means, it means that you are being impacted negatively because you are attractive. So some people say, well, at my job, they treat me bad because I'm attractive. When I walk in rooms, women treat me really bad because I'm attractive. Or men won't try to date me because I'm too attractive. Like there's supposedly a negative impact to you because you are so attractive. And I just so happened to see, and mind you, I saw this from a creator. She makes food. She's so funny. She's fucking gorgeous, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And she posted this. Now, this is not, I think she was responding to something that she saw, and this is no way on her. But I just thought it was very interesting. So this is what she posted. I really dislike the pretty privilege to pretty punishment discourse. It gets weird. Then people start judging the messengers. I start looking at the profile pics of the people agreeing, trying to see something. It's meaningless. Everybody seems to think they're suffering. Everyone faces obstacles and they're very real. But if you're saying yours are because you're so pretty, okay. Does the good outweigh the bad, or would you rather be ugly? Believe it or not, you probably don't have to explain how hard it is to be pretty and confident to me. The discourse is meaningless because everyone seems to think they're suffering from being so beautiful. If it's happening to everyone, then it's not a privilege or a punishment. What are your thoughts?
That's interesting. I was kind of still stuck on when you were saying people at work hate me because I'm pretty. I want to address that. Then I get to what you just said.
Go ahead, please do.
Maybe you just suck at your job. I just want to. That thing was like, maybe you're trash. Like you're just pretty and trash at what you do. So, but to answer that, she hit the nail on the head. Like if everybody's affected by this, if everybody feels this way, so to speak, it's not really a privilege or a punishment. And to me, if it does exist, if said thing does exist, right, which I've never seen, I've never witnessed someone so fucking beautiful and gorgeous that they just get treated like shit or they're avoided or it's like a real life contradiction. So I just never seen that. If anything, I've seen the opposite, where it's just a constant barrage of just like motherfuckers just going after this said person. And me personally, I can see how that could get irritating. I've never experienced that, but I can see how it could get irritating because it's a lot. I can see it's a lot because then you can't. It's like being rich. It's like one of those things. It's like you don't know who's really for you type deal. So I get it, but I don't think it's that big of a problem where it's just like, oh, it's me. Everybody just, I'm so fucking sexy. Like nobody is doing that. Like at least I don't think so.
No. I agree with you 1,000%. And this started a year or two ago, where it was a woman that got on and they ate her alive. They ate her alive in the comments because basically, I think at the end of the day, she was light skinned. And it was a situation when she was around dark-skinned women and she felt like they wasn't treating her right. And then it became, this is pretty privilege, as opposed to her realizing that you probably are just acting like a bitch. Because what people don't understand is that pretty is relative. It is relative to who you are around. It is relative to the people that are looking at you. It is relative to what country you're in. It is relative to culture. It is relative to the time. It is relative. You will not be pretty in every room you go into, and that is okay. It is fucking relative. So you're right. When people say that dumb shit, like I'm being negatively affected for being pretty, it's most of the time, it's bullshit.
Yes.
Because I've seen it growing up where, like I said, I'm just an average motherfucker, which I would prefer to be an average motherfucker, to be honest. I don't want to be a pretty motherfucker because when you see pretty motherfuckers and then they look bad, you'd be like, ooh. Yeah. But if you average and they see you and you look good, it's like, oh my God, look at you. Like, I don't want that. I don't want that. Like, oh my God, you see they fell off. I don't want that. I'd rather be average. So much so that ChatGPT is helping me out. But it's bullshit. I've seen it, like I said, when I was growing up, it was a girl, she was really attractive, and somebody cut her hair because she had really long hair. And they ended up cutting her hair. And the only reason why they did that is because she had long hair. Like there wasn't another reason for them to do that to her. Yeah. But it is so rare because most of the time you get benefits, and what sometimes the same thing white people do. When you are so used to privilege, anything that is of normalcy feels like an attack. So if you grow up in an average ass town where you are the most prettiest girl there and everybody talks to you, everybody gives you everything, you don't have to work for anything, you don't have to work hard, you don't have to be smart, you don't have to do anything. And then you finally leave that small, ugly ass town and you go into a different town and now you got to work.
Yeah.
For your way. It's not that they're treating you worse. It's that you're not getting the same privilege you were getting. And now you feel like you are entitled to these extra privileges that you never earned. Like you just happen to be born light skin. And the reason why I'm saying that, because in Baltimore, me growing up, light skin, curly, soft hair was the gold standard.
Oh.
And if you did not have that shit, you weren't considered attractive. All the light-skinned, curly-haired girls was the ones that the men were going after.
Gotcha.
And if you moved to like DC, was DC like chocolate women? It was like, hey. And it was a girl that went from Baltimore to DC, and she's like, oh, I hate it here.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
So it's not a punishment. It's that you are dealing with normalcy. Equality, and now you don't know how to handle it.
That's it. Yeah, that's well said. That's well said. I mean, I feel like people that say I have pretty privilege look like water bugs, and I've never seen like a pretty woman be like, I'm pretty. Maybe I'm fucked up, but I've just never seen like I'm just.
But it's also relative based on how much money you have. If you rich,
you're
gonna look good as fuck.
Yeah,
that's like.
For sure.
I'm not trying to pick on him. I swear I'm not. He's just everywhere. Jay-Z. Jay-Z is much more attractive now than he was when he was broke. Does he look the same? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But he got money.
Yeah.
He moisturizes. He got sacred. Look at how fast his hair grew.
Yeah. That wasn't just juices and berries. I wonder if now there's so many labels for everybody. Like we can identify everybody and everything. I'm her, he, them, they, and all that stuff. And I'm a narcissist. Okay. I'm healing. It's a label for everything. And I'm wondering if are we really becoming more aware of who we are? Or are we just making excuses so we don't have to actually do the work? Like if I set a boundary, am I really avoiding or am I setting a boundary? Because it's a 50-50 thing. Like, of course, your intentions are well to set the boundary and to say my boundary is I'm not accepting phone calls after 9 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And if somebody calls me at 9 p.m., instead of me stating that, hey, I've set a boundary to not accept phone calls at 9 p.m., we'll just not answer the phone, period. Never tell this person that we have set a boundary and just completely avoid them. So from their perspective, you're a dick. Because I needed you at 9 p.m. and something was going on and you didn't have the decency to just say, hey, this is a boundary for me. And I'm just letting you know that this is a boundary for me and I won't be answering the phone at 9 p.m. unless it's an emergency or unless you really need me. But people don't do that. And I feel like we're falling into a trap of just labeling everything. We're becoming label whores. We just want to put a label on it. I'm a content creator. I'm a this. I'm a that. And it's just like, calm down. Like, relax. Are we really becoming more aware? I don't know. That's what I want to ask you. Like, are we really? Or is it just the dramatic flair? Are we just, I'm a content creator. I'm the best.
I think it's a bit of everything, if I'm being honest. So when you say that a person who set a boundary, let's say the 9 p.m. phone call motherfucker, and they said, I'm not taking calls because I'm so exhausted and I keep letting people run over me and I'm not taking calls after 9 o'clock, but I'm not going to tell anybody. That's not a boundary. That's avoidance. Because in order for you to set a boundary, the other people in your life have to know that you're setting this boundary. So at some point, you have to have some type of conversation so that people know that there's a boundary being set. Otherwise, it's just avoidance. So you're just avoiding it, which is okay too, depending on the situation. It's nothing wrong with that. Cutting people off cold turkey, nothing wrong with that, but we got to call a spade a spade. That's avoidance. That's not a boundary, or you're just cutting them off. That's either or. But I will say that some people do use labels in order to not have to address the problem or really address what it is. So if I'm saying I'm a psychopath, like if I say, oh, I'm a psychopath, that's just how I am. You're never addressing the problem because you've already put the label on, I'm a fucking psychopath. So I'm not going to change my behavior because that's who I am. That's a part of who I am. That's the same thing when everybody has fucking ADHD. Everybody got ADHD. I got ADHD. Why you late? I got ADHD. That's not how that works. So as a person who has it,
right,
you don't show up early for this shit and then show up late for that shit. You show up late for everything. And it's not even on purpose. Like, it's literally accidental.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no. So a lot of people do that in order to excuse behavior. And when it comes to putting a label on who you are, and it's because most people don't know who they are. So I need to put a label on it because I don't know what it is. So if you are coming to me and saying, well, you know, who are you? Like, when I used to interview people from Millennials Anonymous, that was one of the questions I would ask them. I was like, who are you? And it would stump people, be like, oh, I don't know. I've never been asked that question in that way. So a lot of people don't know. So it's like, I just got to grab labels because it's the easiest way to explain who I am, because I've never actually unpacked who am I outside of work. Like, yes, I'm a producer, or yes, I'm an accountant, or whatever the fuck you do, but who am I?
Yeah.
I don't know. So I think, I don't know if we're being dramatic as much as we're all just fucking lost.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't know. I had to tell my niece that recently, like, because she was having beef with her parents. And that's kind of like what brought it up. Like, she was saying, like, well, they're my parents. And I'm like, they're just people. And they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Just like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. The only difference is they won't tell you I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. They're going to pretend Like they know what the fuck they're doing, just like my parents pretended, just like their parents pretended before them. It's okay. It happens. So it just made me formulate the question because I was like kind of moved by it. I was just like, damn, like you really put your parents up here. And I'm just looking at her as a 40. She's like 20. So I'm looking at her, I'm 18. She's actually 18. But I'm looking at her at with 40-year-old eyes, and I'm just like, they're just fucking people. All right. They don't
But
know
we
what the
did
fuck
that
they're
too. Like, I mean, I didn't. I had a very different situation, but most people look at their parents in this way that, oh my gosh, my parents have it all figured out, and they don't even look at them. And then I think this is also a problem that a lot of people have, that they don't look at their parents as people, because at the end of the day, you never get to know who your parents are. Like, most people don't sit down and actually get to know, who are you? Like, what are you like? What are, like, I know your favorite cake is chocolate, but I never actually sat down with you and asked, well, why?
Right.
What was it like you growing up? And how did you feel about this? Most people don't have those candid conversations with their parents. It's just like, you're just a parent. You died, and when I was born, that's what you became. You became a parent, and you're supposed to disappear. And that's how our parents were growing up, and they taught us that. And I think millennials got a little bit better, because now we them parents outside, like, what do you want, Timmy? Like, we are them now.
Express yourself, Blake.
And that's why our kids have run amok, because we overcorrected.
Yeah.
This situation where it was like, no, I want you to tell me your feelings. I hate you, Mom.
Yeah.
Please release your feelings. I need you. Open up. Open up.
It's not a phase.
I appreciate your candor. Your candor. Please.
You and Dad are dead meat.
Please, honey. Please. I want to get to know more. I want to know. I want to know more.
I fucking can't stand you.
So we overcorrected in a way that now we standing in IKEA like, please just get in the car. Like, because we would not do that shit. It would be like,
no.
First of all, before you even get in, so I don't have no fucking money. Don't ask me for shit. Don't look at shit. Don't touch shit. Like, why the fuck we in here if you don't have no fucking money?
They walk out with shit. And I seen a post. I seen Emmanuel Hudson's brother had made a post, and he was like, when our parents used to say they ain't had no McDonald's money, he said it's the most diabolical thing that they did, because burgers would never be that cheap again. And you made all of this ruckus over $1. And I had to sit back and think about it. I was like, oh shit. That shit, burgers was like 69 cents.
Not even, he's not even making that shit up.
No. You got McDonald's money? 69 cents? Like
I don't got that. It's like, damn, what you do? Like, how we living? You don't have 60.
Are we poor?
Oh Lord, we're poor.
But yeah. I just want us to just not fall into labels. Like, ultimately, I don't want us.
But before we leave out, because we were off and this happened, this came through with Jay-Z talking about billionaires. We're gonna call this show Jay-Z. It's gonna be called Ho. Cause The Rock. Cheer. So are billionaires bad? Because Jay-Z went on this whole tangent. He was asked a question about a lot of people thinking that billionaires are bad. And Jay-Z is a billionaire. He was a billionaire before Beyonce is a billionaire. Beyonce is now a billionaire as well. So there are two billionaires and a couple. And he said,
it's not a dollar amount that changes you.
Yeah.
And if so, what is that dollar amount?
Mm-hmm.
When does it start? Is it 100,000? Is it 150? Like at what point, if it's a cutoff, if it's like all millionaires are bad.
Yeah.
Okay. So at 999,000, I'm good. It can't be that way, right? It doesn't make any sense. The system is set up against me, against us. But I'm talking about my specific struggle.
Yeah.
Everything was against me. My talent, not taking advantage of people, not taking advantage of a system, not creating tax loopholes, not just taking from other people. No, my talent pushed against all the headwind. And with that success, I've done things with my reach that I wanted to do that was helpful for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And with the system that we have, what are you going to do? Because I don't believe in that the idea that someone has a certain amount of money, it defines their personality.
Mm-hmm. So when you have,
do you agree?
I'm cut from the cloth of, I think money makes you more of what you already are. So if you're a bad person, I just think you'll just be more of a bad person. If you're a decent person, you'll just be more of a decent person. I look at money as a tool. I don't look at money as a piece of clothing or something that is used to break people down. It can be. It definitely can be, but I don't view it that way. So I think that's what he's trying to, or has tried to explain, is that, yeah, there are bad people. It's just, it's like saying there's bad people everywhere type shit, and I'm not included in it. And that's cool, and you're supposed to feel that way. I mean, I think every billionaire feels that way, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're a good person. It doesn't necessarily mean that everybody is singing your praises simply because you haven't been caught up in any scandals. Like, that doesn't mean you're a good person. It just means you haven't been caught up in any scandals. That's it. So I don't know Jay-Z personally, but if he doesn't feel like he's a bad person, then okay, kudos. But I don't have anything to gauge that or measure that, because I don't know any billionaires. I would love to. I would absolutely love to, but I don't know any. So I can't say, this person is bad or that person is bad, especially without having a conversation with them. And even then, I still couldn't say it.
That's true. And people in the comments was like, look at this guy. He turned down the $50 million to have a conversation with Jay-Z.
I forgot about that.
Which was a whole debate. A whole debate. Before I give you my answer on billionaires, would you take the 50,000? I said 50 million. Would you take the 50,000?
Okay. Yeah, I'd take the 50. I'm not talking
over the
conference. Yeah, man, fuck out of here. And I like Jay. Fuck out of here. Give me the money, bro. I'm finna do something. I got ideas. I ain't finna. And if they fail, they're gonna fail because of me. It ain't gonna be because, man, I fucking talked to Jay-Z. This nigga told me that this shit ain't. No. No, we not doing it. It's gonna fail because of me. It even fails.
Very true. Very, very true. But as far as a billionaire, though, I think Jay-Z doesn't want to take the ownership of what it means to be a billionaire, because he's absolutely correct. On the surface, money is not real. Money is only worth what we believe that it's worth. And if we stop believing it, money has no value, because America, which they will do once the economy tanks, will just print more money.
Yes.
There's nothing backing it. There's no gold in Fort Knox. It's literally paper. And it works on faith. It's like religion. Like we are in the church of money. That really, at the end of the day, capitalism. But money is not bad, but the way you obtain wealth is. The only way for you to be a billionaire is to hoard something. You cannot be a billionaire without hoarding something. It means that you are going to eat up the smaller companies and you're going to acquire companies and you're going to merge companies. What does that do? It stops the smaller businesses from being able to succeed. Therefore, you are taking away from somebody by proxy. And even if you yourself are not doing that explicitly, you are around other people who are. So you uphold the system that hurts people. The only way you can be a billionaire is by hoarding something. That is it. There is no other way to do that. And you will stop, because the more billionaires there are, the less millionaires there can be. That is a fact. That is a fact. Because if you keep printing money, money after a while, it has no value if money is infinite. It has to be finite, and everybody cannot succeed. So how can you say that billionaires are inherently good when their system of acquiring billions is bad? It is not you. It is not the money, but the system. And if you uphold the system so you can keep acquiring the wealth, because once you have the wealth, billionaires will do anything to keep it.
So do you think your billionaires are able to separate their moral compass versus their business acumen?
It's not possible.
You don't think so? There's a contradiction.
It is a utter contradiction. It is not possible. The only way for you to keep making profit is for you to pay your workers less or have less of them. That is the only way you can keep making money. Otherwise, you wouldn't. It is not if you look at it on paper, it is not possible. You have to take something from someone else in order for you to keep acquiring wealth. That's the only way that works.
Yeah. True.
He doesn't mean to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he does. I don't know. Like I say, I ain't had a meeting with Jay-Z either.
Yeah.
I ain't meet with Jay-Z. I don't know Jay-Z. But
yeah,
as far as that 50,000 talk to Jay-Z, the only time that meeting would even be of value to you, because even Jay-Z said take the money, would all be of value to you is if you can get in the right rooms, because having $50,000 doesn't necessarily make your whatever you're doing successful.
No.
The reason why people go to Ivy League is because it's a good school, but also the people that you meet. Because the people in the rooms that you are in will change your life. You can walk in there broke, but if you know the right people, they can open doors. But most motherfuckers cannot create a relationship with Jay-Z off of one conversation where Jay-Z be like, you know what, I like you.
But it goes back to what you were saying earlier. People don't know themselves either. So if you don't know who you are at your core, you won't be able, you would see Jay-Z and geek out. You'll fan out. And before you can even get to the idea, you may have a really good fucking idea. But before you can even get to that, you're talking to him about why or how he came up with Reasonable Doubt and 22 Twos and how was it, building Rockefeller from the ground. You're talking about some dumb shit that ain't even got nothing to do with it because you don't know who you are. So I think a lot of people would fail in that respect. I really think so.
I agree, and I think that's why a lot of dates fail, because I think a lot of people think they're more interesting than they are.
Oh my God, yes. Oh God, I don't like it. I don't like it. But you are the person to speak on stuff like that, like especially like the billionaire conversation, because it makes sense. Like
because I'm contributing to it.
And like that, folks.
And this has been another episode of the Sidebar Podcast with me and Leise Winnie and
Mr. Royce.
We be back.